Hello. Welcome to week 3, guys. You've done it. You've made it to week 3. The first week, you had taken an item and had it once or twice during the week. I know a few of you have said that, oh, you fell and you actually had it 3 times or something like that. That's okay. The goal is not to be perfect. You don't want to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? And being perfect is super stressful. So we don't want that. We don't want that added stress. We don't need it, right? So this last week you were trying to add in 20 to 30 grams of protein. Now, 20 to 30 grams is kind of a lot of protein for some people to have in a meal. And the whole goal behind that was not to necessarily hit 20 to 30 grams, but to push yourself to put more on your plate, to notice and say, well, I've only got about 18 grams on my plate here, and that's kind of what it looks like. And you go, okay, well, if I want more, I need to add a little bit more. So you were able to kind of notice the difference between having the protein and not having the protein. And protein is what helps you feel full longer. Carbs are awesome and they're delicious and they make you feel full faster, but they burn through your body quicker. So they don't leave you feeling full. That protein is what keeps you feeling full. So you want to make sure to add that to at least every meal. All right. You're doing such a great job. You're doing awesome. So what we are going to be doing now is we're going to keep doing the same things we've done for week 1 and week 2. All right. Because remember, the goal is to overcome things. We're not going to switch things up because you just are starting to get used to it, right? You're going to teach your mind to not be on a restrictive diet, to not restrict yourselves. Okay. There's a lot of restriction in the diet space. Okay. So I can't have any sweets, or I have to cut out soda because soda is bad for you. I can't lose weight if I drink a soda. Right? That's very restrictive. You're telling yourself you can't do these things to see results. And that's not true. We want to change that mindset from I can't because to allowing yourself. I am allowing myself to have a soda because 1, I want one, right? We all want what we want. And 2, because it's not going to keep you from your goals, because what you're going to do is you're going to plan for it. You're going to say, gosh, I really want to have a soda this week. I'm going to have it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have it this day, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. And I'm going to love it, right? So you're not restricting yourself. You're allowing yourself to have it and still meet your goals. And that goes with any foods. Okay. For me, it's cookies. All right, my husband is soda. Whatever it is that you picked is something that you struggle with overcoming, with telling yourself no. And you're not supposed to tell yourself no in this challenge. That's not what it's about. We're not going to end this challenge with never eating this ever again, because the end of this challenge is I am free to make choices about the foods that I'm eating, because I know I can have it and still meet my goals, but I am in control of it now. I'm not going to sit here and say, I haven't had a cookie all week long. I just need one. And then you have like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, like however many, you have, or like in my case, the whole package of Oreos. We all have that thing that we just are like, I haven't had it, I want it. And then you can't control yourself with it. When you allow yourself to have it, when you don't make yourself feel guilty about having it, you plan for it, you're excited about it, and you allow it into your routine, you are less likely to binge on it. Okay, so you are allowing yourself to have cookies Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Friday. And those are glorious days. All right, I had my cookies on Tuesday. Oh, that was really good. I'm good for, I'm good for a day or two. Yeah, I'm good. Get to that third day. Okay, I could probably use a cookie by now, but tomorrow's my day. Tomorrow's when I do it. And then you wait for tomorrow, and then you enjoy it. And you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm good because you made that choice. You weren't overcome by it. You weren't controlled by it. I haven't had it, so I need it. All right. So this next week, what we're going to do is we're going to keep that item, and we're going to keep that protein going. All right. Keep trying to hit that amount of protein, only not to practice having that much protein, but to practice having protein on your plate and noticing how much it takes out of your meal compared to other items. So now what we're going to do is, I don't know, some of you probably already guessed it, we're adding in fruit. Oh, not fruit. Vegetables. Vegetables. I apparently really am wanting fruit. So we're going to add in some vegetables. All right. A lot of us skip the veggies. Veggies are free. They are free. They do have carbs. There are some vegetables that are more carby than others, but they're like free carbs. You don't really have to calculate the veggies unless you're steaming them or rolling them in butter, things like that. If you're just having fresh vegetables, that's free. You can have as much of it as you want during the day, and you're totally fine. All right, so I want you to start just adding in a vegetable. If you already are adding in a vegetable, I want you to add just a little bit more. Okay, you want at least a half to a cup of vegetables on your plate for your meals. All right, you want to at least have vegetables twice a day. You don't have to have veggies for breakfast or anything like that. I want you to choose your 2 meals. I like to put spinach with my shakes, and they're super delicious. So that's one of my veggies. And then I typically have veggies for dinner, and then lunch I don't. So you can pick your meals that you want. At least 2 of those meals needs to at least to have a half to a full cup of vegetables, whatever vegetable it is. You can have any vegetable you want, whatever tickles your fancy, floats your boat. All right, I want you to add that in there. And so if you are finding that you are getting full because you have so much on your plate, look at it, analyze it. You're adding in that protein, you're adding in more vegetables. So then everything else needs to become less, right? You don't have to take it away. We're not restricting ourselves, right? We are allowing ourselves. So don't take it away, but just have a little bit less of it to make room for those other things. All right? Good luck this week. I know you're going to do great. Veggies are super easy to kind of incorporate into things. They don't take up much space in your stomach, and they're free calories, and you're just good to go. So you're going to do great. I will check in with you in a few days. Good luck, guys.